So here it is title ITIL guys. ITIL. Guys, are you able to hear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very. So ITIL, IT infrastructure library. Why ITL is there? That's important. Why ITL is there? What is IT? IT means infrastructure. Some people think IT immediately like when I say I am IT trainer, I work in IT company. Immediately say, oh, okay, you are working in income tax department. So that kind of people are also still there. Okay. So because of lot of IT related, they here like income tax. So they think IT means income tax. Infrastructure. ITIL infrastructure library. IT is a information technology. What is this? IT is nothing but IT is an organization. IT organization or IT business. Any business is provide a service. Already we discussed at a customer side, right? What is the meaning of customer? Customer who buy a goods or use the service, take the service from service provider, right? So IT is an organization. IT is a business. IT is a organization. IT is a business. Okay, tomorrow is a Janmashtami. So actually, as per our my leave calendar, okay, so it's at 31st August only. Next week and next week Wednesday is a leave calendar, so I didn't get any leave part here. Okay, even I didn't take in certain leaves. So what you will do, guys? Simple thing, very easy. Okay, so I'm not having any objections. Okay, so anyway, tomorrow and day after, as per me, Saturday is also class is there as per me. Okay, I works in Saturdays. Okay, so to get a little better one step ahead, thing. So you people want a leave because some people, for them, some areas it is they participate in a Janmashtami. So this month we got lot of holidays without any getting any holidays also. 15th we got a holiday, now 31st we are getting a holiday. Okay, so next no holidays for me also. In a group, put it like in a put it in a group. In this one, like tomorrow is a Janmashtami. Is there is holiday or not? Okay, so based on how many people are unable to come tomorrow into the classroom, so we can see that one either we take as a leave or we take a class, because mostly Janmashtami, I think certain areas, so I can't judge. If you are in a Hyderabad, if you are in a Visakhapatnam, Andhra Pradesh, we celebrate Janmashtami in the evening time. That's only one basic thing. I cannot, daytime is not very auspicious. But some places like Vital Mandirs and all very busy. Okay, some people go specifically morning time temples also. So I cannot decide that one exactly. Put it in a group message. So tomorrow is a Janmashtami. Is tomorrow session is there or not? That's it. So your communication session is also not there, then we'll take complete full day holiday. Okay, I don't give anything. Okay, so I don't mind about it also. Any festivals and all not right, except few festivals. Okay, IT is a business. I think you've got point. I guess so. Put it in a group after my class only, not now. Okay, IT is an organization. IT is a business. IT business. What IT will do? what IT business will do, it provide service, provide a service. What providing a service? Providing a service. What kind of service? What kind of IT service? Okay. What IT business will do, it provide a IT service. Okay. So exactly say yes, any business is based on the service only. Any business based on the service only. For example, Pani Puri shop is not IT company, but they are providing a very good service. Like, so if you want more salt, they'll put they'll give the bio salt, pure form of salt. Okay, right? So if you think like a very less salt in this Pani Puri water, so they will put a more salt, bio salt water. They will put it, no chemical in it, right? So like I don't think that is a service. Okay. Okay. Service means is selling. You are taking. Sales does not mean no, sorry, it is a sales, not service. Service does not mean repair. Okay. So it does not mean always a repair point. Okay, repair or some help or kind of stuff. Okay, anything is a service only. Service means he is providing information, is providing tools, he is providing items. Okay, grocery items, or maybe vegetables or meat or eggs, milk, whatever it is, the shopkeeper providing. Or maybe you want to buy a pillow, or you want to buy a blanket, you want to buy a clothes, you go to shop and purchase it, right? So he is providing it, we are taking it. We are a customers, is a provider. So is a service provider, we are customers. So what they are providing is service. What IT companies providing? IT companies provide companies provide IT services. What type of IT services it is? What are the different type of IT services? Anything you can tell? Internet service. Okay, internet service. Application, we are using application. Application is the services. Mobile application services. Mobile applications. Applications. OS, operating system. Mobile operating system. Normal operating. Windows 10 is there. Windows 10 is there. Windows 11 is there. Linux is there. Windows servers are there. Unix is there. These are all operating systems only, right? These are all operating system. Hardware components, network related components, network services, internet services, hardware services, operating system services, application services. Okay, web services. Nowadays everything is a web services. Streaming services, cloud services. We should not forget that is a new one. Okay? That is a important. Cloud services, database services. Anything you can put anything. Database services, cloud services. Okay. There's a lot of services provided. To whom? To whom? To whom it is providing services? To a customer. Who is that type of customers? The customer can be IT customer or non-IT department, industries, IT industry or non-IT industry. To whom it is providing? To customers. It's providing to customers. Providing services to the customer. Who is this customers? Who is this type of this customers? Okay, so these customers can be IT, IT organization, IT industry, or a non-IT organization or industries. IT and non-IT companies are using IT services. Understand, guys? IT organizations, IT businesses providing IT services. Different type of IT services. To whom it is providing? To whom it is providing? To a customers. The customers can be, yeah, that is the word. The customers can be IT organizations or non-IT organization. IT organization or non-IT organization. IT organization means, again, who provide a IT service. Who is IT organization provide a IT services. Non-IT organization don't provide IT services. What services? For example, MRF, non-IT organization. MRF, non-IT organization. MRF manufactures MRF tires, MRF bats, Sachin Tendulkar bat. Okay, so MRF manufacture Madras Rubber Factory, that is tires. Okay, Bridgestone tire company, Tata Motors, Tata car company. Okay, Honda, Honda. Hero Honda is bike manufacturing. Honda bike and Hero bike, Hero cycles, Hero's bikes, Hero Honda, Honda. That's also bikes. Honda cars and bikes. Hyundai cars, right? Maruti Suzuki cars, Suzuki bikes also there. Construction industries are there, building construction, right? Something, so many infras are there. Reliance Infra, which is on the paper, nothing really, but Tata infrastructures are there. Tata infrastructures are there, really there. Okay, Tata Capitals is a banking finance services. Bajaj finance related services. These are all banking, like ICICI, Axis Bank, SBI Bank, Andhra Bank, Union Bank. Now it is Union Bank, right? Union Bank. Some Gram Panchayati banks. Okay, so these are all non-IT companies. There are finance related, some are construction related, some are manufacturing related. Okay, pharma industry is also not IT. Pharma industries are non-IT. Okay, pharma industries. Anything you can add it, like a tiles company. These are all are non-IT company. Electronics goods, like including you can mixies, refrigerators, washing machines. These are all home appliances companies, right? Yeah, we have a cart. These are chairs. These are all carpenting work, right? Non-IT company. These are all non-IT company. What are the IT companies? What are the IT companies? That is also IT organizations. You should know it. Just for a time being, so I put a ORG. Okay, so IT organizations. What are the IT organizations? BPOs, business process outsourcing, KPOs. Already I told you, these are the IT companies. Those providing all these things. All are providing BPO, KPO. So software development, hardware development. Okay, software, hardware. Software development. Hardware means like a PC, motherboards, and all kind of stuff. Storage solutions, backup fundamentals, internet, network related, anything like a network related, like a router switches kind of stuff. Okay, so there's so many things: application developer, software development, application developer, operating system developer, network provider, web services, server managers. Okay, servers, their services. Like there's different type of IT organizations are there. Some are providing a particular network related services. Some people are providing internet related services. Some are managing hardware components. Some are supplying hardware components. Some are supporting through BPO, KPO kind of stuff. E-commerce. Don't put e-commerce here. So then this is a IT services used by other IT company. So example is I have a company, for example, Savantis is there. Savantis required a IT services. Yes, Savantis is providing IT services. So we'll go to the Savantis website. No. This is the Savantis solutions. Okay, guys, compulsory today what you will do? Two things you will do it. So of course, apart from your studying it, extra thing, go to different companies. Microsoft, Red Hat, Oracle, Apple, anything like Wipro, Infosys, Cognizant, HCL, any other companies. What are the company name you got it in your mind? Lot of companies are highlighted companies are there, right? Mainly Microsoft, like that companies are there. Yahoo is there, Gmail is there, Google companies are there. Important is search about the company, find out what are the services they are providing. What are the services they are providing? CCS solutions, SAP services, intelligent entertainment suite services, managed services and support, industry solutions and mobility, and also staffing. And different type of industries we are supporting: cinemas and enterprise, retail. Okay, wine, spirit, beer. Okay, that is also there. Very good. Hospitality and manufacturing. Different type of industries can utilize our solutions. Okay, so that is, yeah, very good. Kirti told, very good. So that is AWS. Amazon is providing different type of services, and AWS one of it, right? So AWS is one of it. AWS cloud services. Okay, Microsoft providing operating systems, server operating system, desktop operating system. It is providing Office 365. It is providing Azure cloud services. It is providing. Okay, private cloud services also it is providing. Private cloud applications also it is providing. Okay, so like that we can directly with this industry to industry services. Also you can do it, like you can go to HCL. HCL Technologies. Go to HCL Technologies. What are the IT services it is providing? What are the solutions it is providing? Okay. What are the services providing, and who are the what are the kind of industries can utilize this? These are the industries. This is a type of industries: insurance, life sciences, manufacturing industry, media and entertainment, mining and natural resources, oil and gas, public sectors, retail, telecom, travel, transport, logistic and hospitality, industry, manufacturing, high tech, healthcare, energy and utilization, consumer goods, chemical and process industry, captive business services, capital markets, banking, automotive, aerospace and defense. See, it is most of it are non-IT organizations, but this is an IT organization using these services used by different industries, including non-IT industries and IT industries also. These are the different services providing. See, it is IT and business services, hybrid cloud services, digital workspace services, next gen network services, cyber security services, fluid container services, enterprise studios, digital consultants, applications, data and analysis, IoT works, cyber security fusion centers, process operations, and other services. Also, you can see ICL softwares, industry software division, and other things. Okay, I'm getting Okay, so it's a, this you can try like this. Sometimes it is on the header line, some are at a footer line also. Sometimes it is at a footer line also. We'll get it. So geo presence about what are the services and products. IT infrastructure management service. It is a very beautiful one, which is relevant to very relevant to us. What is ITL? IT infrastructure library. So IT infrastructure management means ITSM. Okay. So what is the IT infrastructure related services we are getting? So we can read those kind of industries, services, what kind of clients, their client responses. Okay, companies, partners. Okay. So different type of companies. You can see, go to the Cognizant, go to the Microsoft technology, Microsoft. Main website only, just Microsoft.com. Okay, there what are the services and what industries. Go through once that you will get an idea of a IT organization and IT businesses. Guys, one more thing is when you are working in an organization, when you are about to work in an organization, also know about a organization. Yeah, I said two things, right? One is okay, so I said two things. One is go to different website and find out what are the different services and so developer and IT kind of stuff. So what are the different services? What kind of businesses? Okay, like that. So you can find it. What kind of industry it is support about the company and so it. So one more is there. I said like it is CEOs of different companies. CEO of Apple is a Tim Cook. Current CEO is a Tim Cook. So better to check how to spell also. Sometimes it is good. Timothy Donald Cook. Okay, it's also called as a Tim Cook is a current CEO. But actually the Apple company founder, who is the founder of Apple company, is the guy, right? Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
Okay. Who is this candidate? Steve Wozniak. He's a co-founder. Actually, he's a co-founder of so education, Berkeley University, children, parents. Somewhere his history is also there. Is also nice and was. It's a co-founder of Apple actually. Steve Wozniak. Still alive. I've seen his face in this one Big Bang Theory. Okay, here it is. Steve Wozniak. A series. That's I got it. Okay. It's a current CEO of Google, right? Sundar Pichai. Current CEO of Microsoft. Bill Gates is founder and ex-CEO. Like this, find out CEOs and founders who is behind this people kind of stuff. Okay. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, Elon Musk, SpaceX, Larry Page. So he's also co-founder. I think Google, right? So actually Google Alphabet, earlier name is Alphabet, later name is changed. So also a co-founder or a founder. So Warren Buffett, so not a name and also company and CEO and founder. So that's it will give you like you have a basic knowledge on a IT industry. Okay, so it's like a, knowledge is important. It's not like that. It's like you like something, like you, if for example you like more about MS Dhoni or maybe Virat Kohli, right? So what you will do if you are interested in a cricket, you'll try to found you try to get information about the cricketers. You're interested about an actor, you try to find about that actor. Or you like this, right? So you like a cricket, you try to find out the cricketers. You like a industry, like a IT industry, so then you'll find automatically IT companies, and the IT companies the basic information. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say is, I want this information. Guys, there are a lot of myths also there. Still, I don't know exactly how much true in it. For example, what we can say, Bill Gates came from very poor farmers family. Of course, there are belongs to farmers as well as the Bill Gates parents are a number two position in the America richest people. Okay, parents are American richest people, second position, Bill Gates. Bill Gates' forefathers are belongs to that founders, one of the founders in America founders. Okay, so he's the richest guy. He got a computer when he's very young age only. Some people tell a story while telling a story, like to convey a message. People put a fake messages, fake stories in that, like kind of stuff. So that's the wrong thing what people are doing it. Okay. So Bill Gates, that's certain. So even for a lot of wrong stories about Steve Jobs also. Okay, Steve Jobs is one kind of person that is not much plain version. He's also having lot of struggle. He want make a difference. He build a Apple. So he keep going, like he want some perfection. So then it is. It's not like that. It is he don't uh, not at all education. Okay, he started a company with his own mind kind of stuff. It is not like that. A lot of vision about the people are there. Okay, so this is the small point I'm trying to say. It is find out different IT organizations, their CEOs, the services, industry support. So then you will understand the whole map of IT and non-IT organizations. Why non-IT companies? So sorry, I went to a story, but why non-IT companies require IT services? For example, there is some industries there. For example, MRF is there. So they need a lot of people are working. The HR required a software to understand how many people are working, what is their production value, cost to the company. So each person, what is their cost to the company, experience and all. So HR will calculate the salary. Salary is not like this 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. For us, it is 10,000 or 20,000. For HR, it's a base salary, HRA, and allowances, specials, okay, taxes, PF, okay, professional tax, like that. Lot of cuttings and additions and subtractions are there. So it is not much easy job to manage a more number of employees. What HR required? A software. To run a software, who build a software? IT company. To run a software, you need a computer. Who give the computer? Who build the computer? IT companies. Okay. So next, we need internet connectivity for getting updates or download applications. Okay, for authentication or managing remote management and all. So who is providing internet? IT companies. Who is providing network connectivity? IT companies. So a non-IT organization required IT. So then why IT companies required IT? Both are there, guys. IT companies required IT services. How? Savantis is IT company using services from Microsoft, like Office 365. Serivce is providing a service called a SAP-based services also. It is providing, like I showed that one, right? I think I closed it. Okay, Serivce is providing a SAP-based services. Serivce is utilizing using SAP's application. Who build application? SAP company. Okay, who utilizing? Serivce. Who is providing SAP-based services? Serivce. Who using? Some other industry like entertainment industry, movie theater industry, something they are using. So Serivce required internet. So taking internet from some internet service provider, because we are not building a internet our own, right? So we have to require internet service. Serivce required a computers. We'll purchase a computers from some IT company, provide who the vendors. They call it as a vendors. Serivce required a network components, switches, routers, firewalls, and cables, Wi-Fi routers. We'll purchase it from some IT company, some shops, right? So IT company required IT services. Yeah, now BPOs. BPO supports, but BPO also required IT services, network services, voice over IP, VoIP telephone communications, IP address based communications, right? So a company required IT services in a different forms. The company can be IT or a non-IT companies. So this is about a basic thing about IT. I have a very good PDF is there. Even if I share this PDF, no one will study. That's why I don't. Usually I'm not sharing this PPTs, not PPTs, PDF. The PDF is not created by me or anyone. It is given from. I got it from direct ITL organization only, like this. Study notes and glossary. Study notes. So if you want more interested to know about ITIL and about IT organizations and their terminologies, in the future you want to write an examination for ITIL, these notes also very useful to write an examination. But new version is ITIL 4. This textbook for a ITIL version 3. See it is a ITIL version 3 2011 edition. Of course, I got it in 2015 only, but okay, when I write a ITL examination, certification examination, so I got this e-learning course. Because of e-learning course, I got this PPT also. Sorry, PDF. So business, what is IT? Services, IT as a service, IT as an organization, business IT alignment, service management practice, IT service management, what is stakeholders, internals, external customers, internal and external services, benefits of IT services, challenges, ITL, why ITL is successful. These many things are there, and each one explanation is also available. Total pages are 155 pages. Not required. When you say 155, sir, I have to read everything. I didn't say read also. Okay. People are not at all reading. That's why I'm not sharing it all, first of all. Okay. So if you are interested, I will forward. I will give it through WhatsApp group also. So then I will give you. So then just go through once. How much you can able to get it, so that much you can get it. That's a very, very simple point. Okay. Next, I said I will tell about ITL, but I told about IT industry. The point is here, why IT industry we should understand before going to ITL. Okay. Yeah, just 15-20 minutes, guys. I will finish up because main story I completed. So originally there is very big story, 1 or 2 hour story is there, but I told about a very small story that is about a IT businesses, IT organization, non-IT organization, importance of IT organization which provide IT services to both IT and non-IT organizations. Then why we should know about IT organization before ITL and what is the use of this ITL. You know, earlier days, different organizations Then that too, why I said like a Apple company, Microsoft companies. Okay, Microsoft, Apple, Yahoo, Google, BlackBerry phones, research in motion. BlackBerry created by research in motion. RIM. Now, when I'm trying to find, when I was in my diploma, that time Reliance India Mobile is launched. Reliance Mobile, white color mobiles are there, Reliance mobiles are there. So that time it is Reliance mobiles are there. So its name is Reliance India Mobile. So I don't know how to type like that much. Now at least I can able to type the spellings without a spelling mistake kind of stuff. And Google is giving lot of help. Earlier days you have to type properly, otherwise very less help, because that time Google is also not there. Okay, Yahoo search it is there. So it's a BlackBerry. Research in motion changes its name to BlackBerry. It is a base company is Research in motion. Okay, so it is a Canadian software company. So BlackBerry Mobile. So they started a research in motion. So to build a mobile and all these things like through internet kind of stuff. First internet connecting mobile is BlackBerry Mobile. Okay. So when I'm trying to find Reliance India Mobile, so I type RIM. It's a short form for a research in motion. So I get a BlackBerry. So I'm trying for a Reliance Mobile. I got a information about BlackBerry. So that's I'm just guys. So like this BlackBerry or Apple or Microsoft, Google, Yahoo, different IT organizations, Intel, AMD, different organizations, different companies came and started a IT business to build an applications, operating systems, hardware, network components, network services. Some are successful, super successful, some are failure. Some are successful, some are failure. So then some people, mainly UK based organizations, that is a telephone companies, UK based telephone companies, started researching what is going on, with this organization, why it is a successful, why it is failure. Very simple it is, why it is successful, why it is failure. Then they observed certain points. They started giving these suggestions to different organizations. So they will tell, do like this, try like this. So then obviously people will understand. Okay, so they started suggesting to different telephone means different organizations. So please change your process method. So this is not a correct process method. So try to change this method to like this. So they observe from outcomes, observe from different outcomes. So what it is, okay, so how it is successful, how it is good, how it is bad, impact on the customers. Okay, so how it is financially benefit our company, how it is impact on the customers, so how it is impact on our employees, knowledge of our employees. So each and every angle they analyze and keep changing the suggestions. Like that, the version 1 of ITIL is created, then version 2, then version 3. Currently it is a version 4. Now I'm telling you about version 3 only. Okay, so version 3 is a very big and a very big standard model it is. Okay, so we can complete understand function of an IT business, not only IT service, from a IT service, to whole IT business or a whole IT organization. We can understand, we can understand and we can run or we can create the business. Okay, so we can get it like that. So what is the point of here? It is, what is ITL? IT infrastructure library will give is given certain suggestions, created a certain frameworks. So based on that, follow that process to get a stable business outcomes, long-term survival in the organization. Some people will do a business within 5 to 10 years, the business is closed. For other reasons, no problem, but self reasons also they will getting closed. I given one example in so many years back, but I recollected recently. That is, I'm telling in your best that one. One of my just when I was joined for learning hardware and networking after my diploma. Okay, before my engineering, after my diploma, I joined to learn hardware and networking. So obviously, no networking knowledge, nothing. Only 1 or 2 points, nothing. I don't get any point from the network. That is also backwards knowledge. 50% backwards, 50% not required. Hardware knowledge also very less, but I got lot of information from the person. The person is like that. Is a trainer who don't share the things to the thing. Only unnecessary things only we share. No, so forget about it. But he given one example, not an example. It just something happened to to him, and now he told one thing. So then it is become an example now for you. It's happened. It's around 2004-5 time. 2004-5 time. Okay, I'm giving that example. Olden days we have a cassette player. Video cassette player, VCR cassette. If you go to your grandma home or anything, you can ask them that, do you have any video VCR cassettes are there? VCR cassette. It's a magnetic tape cassette. It is magnetic tape cassette. What this SAR will done? The VCRs are very popular before this time, not that time. I'm telling a story which has happened at 2004-5 time. Okay, so in this time, not this time, before this one, VCRs are very popular. Okay, so everybody will take a rent or go to the other's house, a friend's house, brought a VCR player and buy some VCR cassettes, watch movies and all. Now we are watching in our mobile phones. Okay, but that time you have to buy a VCR. So I brought a VCR player and put a VCR cassette and play. Now it is a popular and it is a pride also. Like I have a VCR, I have a TV, I have a VCR, I have a color TV. That's like a pride kind of stuff also. If even a person having a Walkman, Walkman means it's a tape recorder, small tape recorder. We can put it in, we can hang in your neck also. We can't put it in a pocket, but smaller the part, it's smaller size is like you can say like, yeah, you are a very fascinated person. Okay, so earphones and all. Nowadays it is a very small Bluetooth we are inserting in our ear, right? So that is the technology we are getting. So what happened? Our sir, I forget his name, so don't worry. So this person brought some relative is in Malaysia. So some of his relative is in Malaysia. So through Malaysia, when he is returning to India, so he asked bring some VCR player. Okay, it is cost around 8,000 that time. It's a very good quality, high quality VCR player. He brought it for him. Within 1 or 2 lesser the time, the VCR become no popular at all. The CD player came, not a DVD, CD players. So you can watch movies using so the CD contains movies. What happened? So I'll put it like this. This is a CD. Okay, compact disc, not change disc, compact disc. The CD contains a movie. CD players are become more popular. And the lesser the cost of this 8,000 also. It is by 5,000, 6,000. You are getting a CD player. CD player become more popular. So you can play audio, you can play video from CD player. Okay, so you have to insert a CD and do it. The next version is DVDs. It is also look like a CDs, but the player is DVD player. So it play both DVD and CD. More better. Now, even ourselves, like my sister purchased one CD player, DVD player, not video player. It is a audio cassettes player, audio CDs player. Is then when we go to outside, we buy some audio cassettes are there for a different kind of cassettes are there, like audio files, and it contains FM and other USB kind of stuff, but it is no longer required because the CDs are older and not working properly. And outside, if you go to outside, the CD DVD is also not available. Okay. Now everything is recently I purchased one FM radio, but my sister purchased one radio. It is very small in size, very simple. You can connect a pen drive to play a cassette, or you can use for a FM, or you can use it for a small memory card. Also you can use it. Mobile phones is replace everything, right? So you can even TV, built-in TV also we are getting, YouTube, everything we are getting, right? So how much evolution is occur from this to this to this mobile phones? Okay, of course, mobile phones also, the small mobile phones came, feature phones, now it is mega phones, smartphones. How much evolution is from this VCR player to CD player, CD player to VCD player, and VCD player to this kind of devices like a mobile phones, direct USB based things, small FM radios. Okay, store and play kind of stuff. We can store songs in this player and we can play it. And I purchased that kind of small, very small. It is a even it is a 1 inch. 1 inch player it is. So size is 1 inch only, not even a 2 inch. It is a 1 inch player. So we can simply insert a memory card. I have a Apple iPod is there, not iPad. It is iPod. So small. It is also a 1 inch size only. You store files, music files. You can listen. Okay. So very lightweight, very small in size. Okay. So this is kind of stuff we came. So how much compact size we are getting from a huge audio cassette player to the very simple audio players within a handson. I purchased a lot of audio players, small sizes, digital. Evolution is there. So point is why I'm telling this story, guys. The person who is purchasing this VCR player with 8,000 rupees, and it is no longer used in a few days. So what he has to purchase, he has to require a vision about a CD player. I want to buy a CD player, but I need a vision about, or maybe upcoming business is about a DVD player, not CD player no longer. After some time, after 2-3 years, it's gone. CD player is came. Now CD players is also not required. Why? Because no CDs, no DVDs, nothing. What we required? You need a different players kind of stuff required. I hope you got it. So understanding a business strategy, understanding business, understanding demand, understanding what people requirement. So do the service as per their requirement. When we at a time of almost like after my engineering, it's around 2009 I started my career. In my office, I'm getting an internet speed is around 500 K, not MB, kbps. 500 kbps internet speed, not mbps. 500 kbps internet speed. That much of very less. Okay. Now I'm getting a 50 Mbps internet speed to my laptop. Still I'm feeling slow. Okay. That time it is a 500 kbps in my office. The download speed is a 70 kbps. If no one is using internet, I'll get up to 70 kbps download speed. I'm getting a download speed around 30-40 mbps. Still, its download is slow for me. At home, I use a BSNL direct connection. It is a 48 kbps internet speed. What is the evolution from there to nowadays? It's a 48 kbps. Now more than 48 means around 50 mbps internet speed. So huge change between from last 20 years. Okay. So point is, guys, so understand current business, identify what business it is, how to approach it, how to provide the services, what is the demand of the business, how much money I have to investment, what is the return value of it, what is the return of services, quality of the service improvement, improve the quality of services, what is the customer satisfaction. Based on that, you have to start the business or continue the business. So how long you can able to run the business is based on the how long you can able to change the required things, understand the customer requirement, understand customer satisfactions, so provide based on it. So that's why ITIL came into market. So ITIL is suggest given a guideline for any service provider to from either they will start a business or running the business or creating a new services or providing a particular old services. ITIL gave a proper guideline. It's completely a process. Okay, guys, there is no application of ITIL. It is not even a technology. It is a process. So here it is a definition of ITIL. What is ITIL? IT Infrastructure Library. ITIL provides no-nonsense framework for practical. ITIL provide a practical no-nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting IT services to the business. Identify the business, identify the service. For example, what is the most demand of products nowadays, like any cosmetic products, food products, anything? This is always my best example. How to understand the demand. See, it is why it is taking a lot of time. This is the point I want to see. Guys, it's not fake. It's not created by anyone. This is really because I taken this picture. See, this is my shoe that time, so it is a very old picture, but still I have taken this picture, okay, with my own hands. Okay, so I saved it because I like this very good about this picture is its best example nowadays how the demand is there. Herbal eggs. So what is the meaning of herbal and what is the meaning of eggs? Okay, organic eggs, herbal organic eggs. What is the meaning of organic? What is organic? What is eggs? Organic chickens, organic muttons, organic cow, organic buffaloes, organic goats, organic camels, organic. So can you say like that one? So what is that bakwas kind of stuff people are putting into the mind? When you buy a soap and then it's a chemical. When you buy a salt, it is a chemical. It is a sodium chloride. Yeah, of course, salt means sodium chloride only. Salt means sodium chloride only, NaCl. Sodium chloride means it's a salt. It's a chemical. Yeah, you have a blood, it is a chemical composition. You have a water, is H2O. H2O is a water, right? So it is no, it is not a water, it is a H2O. Then don't drink. And we are not drinking water nowadays. We are drinking a H2O. It's a chemical. You are breathing air. It is not. You are not breathing air. You are breathing oxygen. O2. Don't breathe. That's the final point. Okay. So that's kind of business is going on nowadays. Is all about Ayurvedic or herbal kind of stuff, or it is some chemical, non-chemical, toxic, not toxic. No, who put a point which is a toxic and non-toxic? No judgment at all. It is a business strategy. Business strategy. Lot of toothpaste put a name is a Ved Shakti kind of stuff like Ayurvedic thing, but there is no Ayurvedic reference in it. Okay, there is no Ayurvedic. So people will use earlier days only a small stick to clean their teeth. That's it. Okay, so they're not using. No one is using. Even the kings, the people who are came from a very big background also, they're also not using this any Ayurvedic paste, but cleaning their teeth. People use saffron. People use haldi means turmeric powder. People use sandalwood powder, sandalwood paste, not powder also. Paste, not powders. They don't use powders. They use a paste. Means from they directly taken a paste from the stick individually. But now you go to the store and check it Ayurvedic soap, Ayurvedic paste, Ayurvedic powders, mix of all herbs. This is a like this. No one is used. No one is used earlier days. My great grandfather also is Ayurvedic person. Okay, we have little knowledge on it. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, so what identify business? What business is going on? Okay, if Colgate launches earlier old days that type of Colgate now, how many people will buy that one? Now it is so many Colgate, charcoal Colgate. Okay, like that. Okay, so this is the changing of business or getting new business. People are putting so many ideas in your mind. So identify the what kind of business, what kind of demand of the business, what kind of service you want to provide, what kind of service is required. That is identifying. Planning, how to how to give the service, plan how to create a service, how to provide a service. But deliver the service to the customers. After delivery, you have to support to the customer by IT support services, supporting IT services to the business means customer has some issues, find out what is the issue, resolve the issues, and routine checking. What is the use of this ITL is improved IT services. It will improve your IT services. I will give you one best example also. Best example is, as I know, that's is again not a confirmed particularly. So when I want to take internet so many years back, like almost 10 years back, 10, 11 years back. So I try to reach internet service provider called Beam Network. Beam. Okay. So Beam in Hyderabad, it's a local internet service provider. It is very easily they will come and fix the internet. Beam internet. So what happened when I try to approach, I given my details, but what happened? I check in a Google, lot of complaints against the Beam. So always in network disconnectivity, sometimes it connects, sometimes don't connect. So there is a lot of Beam related issues are there. Now what happened for the Beam? Okay, so Beam is they change like they check it all they call me and I said there are a lot of complaints against you, so please improve your service quality, so then people will get it. Otherwise your quality of service is very less, then why should we take and suffer, right? So what happened? I didn't take the Beam, I had taken Reliance. Now what Beam done? So what would be Beam done? So we'll see it is. So Beam started improving itself, not because of I told, because they seen what is the customer point of view. They start developing in a different centers, merges and all. Now this is a new service called ACT. It's not a new one. It is a from almost like another, as I know, it is about 10 years, I think. ACT also is around 8 years and more than 8 years. It is service is 7-8 years, as I know. So in both Hyderabad, Visakhapatnam, currently I'm connected to ACT only. Okay, in Bangalore. So there is a cities they are providing IT services, sorry, internet services through fiber optical lines. Immediate problem solution. Immediately, any problem come up, call to the local service candidate, ACT, local person will be there. He'll immediately resolve the problem. So at least you will respond quicker way. Instead of complaining to main office and you're given a complaint to the main office will create a ticket and forward this information from one to another one. Finally, it reach your local person. Now we can directly call to the local person, so you can get a service immediately. That much flexibility is created. Not required everything from the head to toe. You can directly take it, contact the person directly if you know once. Okay, so here it is. It much improved in a way, so we are getting better services. So that is called improved IT services. Get to know what customer is requirement, get to know what kind of service quality will be improves. So then it improve your IT services, it reduce the cost, unnecessary cost on the product will be reduced. Delivering products, companies, cost to the company will be reduced. Improved customer satisfaction, customer will get yes, no problem. If you take this internet service, no problem. So we'll get a connectivity. If you got a issue, then I can call to them. Even in a Pune, I taken a internet service from Gazan. So when I see the Google search, and it is a very less rating, but it is the only thing is they have a internet box fixed in at my roof, house roof. So then it's okay, no problem. Then the guy I asked, I seen lot of complaint against your company. If I got a problem, then what to do? The guy said, sir, problems are there in a different sectors, but in our area, we don't get a problems because I'm here. I'm completely 24 hours. I'm watching the network connectivity from my side. If any complaint, please give me a message or a call. I will resolve your issue immediately. So that is what the customer care. So then I continue services. So from last 3 years, I'm using the same internet service without disconnecting it. Okay, so that's the point I'm trying to say, guys. Okay, it improve customer satisfaction, improved productivity, improve use of skills and experience. So this is the basic point of ITL. Okay, like this. Yeah, don't worry. So there is a last point is also there. Then I will close. This ITL having a 5 life cycles. There is a lot of things about ITL is there, but ITL has a 5 life cycles. Then we'll continue remaining part tomorrow. Okay. No. Tomorrow, yeah, there is a obligation is there now. So then just guys, you guys will confirm whether you need a class or not class. I don't discuss that one here. Okay. This is the life cycle, so compulsory maintain these lines only. So ITL life cycles are 5 life cycles are there: service strategy, service design, transition, service operation, continual service improvement, continual service improvement. These life cycles are always keep in this line only: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. Okay, so it is research in motion. Why research in motion? I put ITIL. Okay, yeah, there is a lot of these kind of diagrams. You can check it. Just for a thing. Yeah, this is the good one. Very plain. I have my own picture is also there. Not my own picture. Not my picture. It is. It's a picture is around is about. I have another material of ITL. Lot of totally 6 PPTs about ITL introduction, service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. These are 6 PPTs for ITIL. Okay, and this is a single PPT, total PPT for ITL. This is total contents of ITL PPT. This is the picture I required. So then I'm taking this picture. Paste here. See, it is how simple it is. You can increase the size of the picture. So it covers little better service strategy in a center line, service strategy, service design, service operations, service transition. The outer layer is continual service improvement, and of course there is a internal parts of these things also available. That's why given like this. Okay guys, so these are the 5 life cycles of a service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, continual service improvement. Each significant the internal life cycles also there. Okay, each life cycle having a internal life cycles. I am not explaining those internal life cycles now. Okay. Okay. Okay, it's okay. So service strategy is all about identifying the business, planning the business, demand, what is the demand of the business, okay, demand of the services, who use your services, what kind of users are there, okay, that is important, right? So you're putting a internet in an area, there's those people don't use any internet, okay, so not required, right? So that's the point. So like a financial related issues are there, right? You are investing your money. You're taking a loan from the bank. You are taking a loan from the finance companies. How you invest the money and what is the return on business? How to distribute this money? How to utilize this money? What is the payment of salary? So what you are getting profit? So how to divide those profits? So how to manage this financing kind of stuff also comes under service strategy. There is a very easy example, guys. You can take any of these two example. Either it is a building construction or it is a movie making. In a movie making, I can't able to tell about this particular information, but we can try because it's this service operation is after deployment. So after deployment, so then movie making is a 1 or 2 examples we can use for these things, but not completely this one. So I'm taking an example from business building construction. So for example, you take in a building. So I want to build a one building, okay, building like a shopping complex. I want to build a shopping complex. Identified what is the thing. Planning. So we have to start planning like what is the financial related things. What is the demand of this shopping complex? How many shops we can able to keep it in our thing, or how many are we can able to give a rent? Okay, how many are type of what are the type of shopping things will come up? Is it a movie theaters is a better place? Okay, some shopping malls having movie theaters, some are not. Okay, so what are the finance thing? Can we ask people to give them invest on this shopping mall, or maybe from bank loans, from government loans, or some black money? So how to distribute for workers and other things like expenditures, daily expenditures. Okay, so on materials. So that is service strategy. Service design. So what to do? Now you decide what is the thing. So you what is your money? Like I gave you some 20 crores to build a shopping mall. I gave you 20 crores to build a shopping mall. So what is your budget? 20 crores. Within a 20 crores, you have to complete it. You should not cross it. You have to design the shopping mall according to it. So you don't use a very big lengthy like a Burj Khalifa kind of stuff. We don't plan that one, right? It's not comes under 20 crores, not even in a single floor also. So what we will do it? We'll design according to our budget. Our budget will design accordingly. Okay, design the blueprint. First of all, blueprint. how many doors are there, what is the entrance, what is the exit, what is the security details, okay, where is the bathrooms are there, lift is there, the main big shops and small shops are like that. So I will design according to it. Movie theaters. So movie theaters must be in the top floor, not in the bottom floor, because the lot of businesses should be get a business, right? So like that. So like I designed it according to my budget. Next, start building. Start building. Start collecting the material. So manage the vendors. So collect the material. Start building. Once building is completed, deploy it. Deploy means start using ribbon cutting. So give to the customers, give to the handout to the who's invested that money. So give that one. So yeah, this is the your shopping mall. You can start using this shopping mall. So this part is like a deployment, building, testing, changes, any changes, requirements you have to change, and finally release and deploy to the customers. Build and deploy. Guys, only these points remember. Service strategy is about identifying, planning. Service design is about a designing. Service transition is a build and deploy. Once you are giving to the customer, but there is a lot of issues, guys. So when you go to shopping mall, water leakage will be there, floor maintenance will be there. Regularly you have to maintain the floor. Every floor should be maintained clean. Okay. Bathrooms you have to maintain, lift you have to maintain. Issues will be there. Sometimes electrical issue will be there. Sometimes the water leakage will be there. Sometimes escalator issue is there, right? So issues will keep coming, and you have to keep monitoring what is how the maintenance is there, and try to maintain as according to it, supporting when any issues are there, troubleshooting if any issues occur. Okay, so maintaining, maintenance, monitoring, supporting, troubleshooting is a service operations. So we discussed about service desk. Service desk is also belongs to compliance management in a service operations. That's a event management, incident management, power management, service request, and change management also we discussed it. Okay, service operation is all about supporting, monitoring, and maintenance, troubleshooting regular issues. Next one is, these are all done, right? So there's all these four life cycles are working in a different areas from starting to ending, not different areas in single area only, but from layer by layer. But what is this CSI? Is a collect information from above life cycles. It's a collect like what kind of designs are it, what are the changes are made it, what are the changes are made it. Okay, so what are the how it is built, how it is built, deployments, what kind of issues we are getting, what kind of troubleshooting we are done. Okay, so then we'll collect that all this information and then analyze the information and support to improve these life cycles. So for example, one shopping mall completed, now I got another business. So someone came, we want also, now it is our budget is 30 crores, build a shopping mall, Okay, there is in a movie also there is a certain producers and directors mainly, right? So one is like Krish is one of the director in a Telugu movie industry, guys. If you don't know, it's okay, no problem. Okay, no problem at all. Okay, he made certain movies with a very low budget and super hit movies. He made one movie. It's not Bahubali movie, but it is a kind of stuff like a kings fights and all, like a Gautami Putra Satyakarni movie. With very less, but he managed the budget with a specific point. So then people like it. So whenever this movie came right now, that Manikarnika, that's a Hindi movie, right? So Manikarnika, Jhansi Lakshmi Bai movie. So Manikarnika movie, new movie it is. So I forget her name. So why I forget? She's also just name I'm not getting in mind. Manikarnika movie, that the heroine actually is also a director, direct that movie, but 50% of movie mainly war scenes kind of movie part. So directed by Krish only. Okay, so his name is Krishna Murthy something his name. So the short name is Krish. So 50% movie is directed by Krish and 50% is by Manikarnika. That why I have forget. Because morning I seen advertisement with Tapsi. That's I am getting her name only. Okay, so okay, no problem. So it's like a budget management. Why Krish? How Krish has got a movie chance to direct a Bollywood movie? It's a Tollywood guy. It's not a Bollywood guy, right? So how he got a chance? Because of he can able to control it because it's the movie over budgeted when you are going with any old style movie like Jhansi Lakshmi Bai or Prithviraj Chauhan and all these movies will over budgets because there are a lot of makeups, management, lot of things are there. Normal movies are okay, like Bahubali, graphics and all kind of stuff. The investment and over budgeted delays. Okay, lot of things are there. But who can able to control, they will get a chance. Now with 20 crore rupees, I build a one shopping mall. I got a chance to build a 30 crore rupees. I will build it. But what is my experience will teach us identifying, planning, designing, build and deploys, supporting and all. I know what are all the issues what I am getting in earlier. Yeah, Kangana Ranaut. Yes, I'm small connectivity problem. Okay, movie right. So yeah, Kangana Ranaut. Only one movie she acted in Telugu. Okay, she's also a fantastic movie maker. So movie actor also. So I watched one Hindi movie also. Fashion movie. First movie I think that is first movie or second movie I don't know. But I watched her in a fashion movie. It's fantastic actor. Names are difficult. Okay, so what happened because of this CSI continuous service improvement, continuous service improvement. Because of this continuous service improvement, it analyzed the issues based on different areas of a service strategy, service design, service transition, service operations. I collect this one, analyze and keep suggestion to make it much improve my IT services. It is improve my IT services. Next time when I build less problems, less issues I will get it. Less issues I will get it. Less modifications. That's not required a heavy modification. With the small modifications also we can achieve the betterment. We can reduce the cost, unnecessary expenditure. So earlier with the 20 crores, still I add some 5 crores extra. For example, 20 crores is a budget, but I made it as a 25 crores. Now I don't want to cross my 30 crores. I will try to keep it up to 30 crores only, or maybe 30, 31, 32, no problem, but not going for a 40 crores or 50 crores budget. Okay, even when I use here the budget, it's a movies are very best example for any budgeted. Even now it is a ventures are there, villas ventures. It's a heavy budgeted, heavy budget luxury villas are there, heavy budgeted, utter flap in the market nowadays. Okay, because it's a one each flat it is a 1 crore 2 crore rupees. They cannot able to pay, they cannot able to provide that kind of quality material. That is also it is a become utter flap in it, in a heavy budgeted. So some movies they want to make under a 30 crores or 20 crores. It's a budgeted is go to 50 crores, 70 crores, 80 crores. Movie is dragging, utter flap. No one single rupee also won't come. Okay, so that's why the controlling of budget, controlling of product, what people require. So make the movie, make the provide as per the customer requirement. Control the cost means, for example, now we are getting internet almost all better cost only. In a certain period of time, it is heavy cost. 1 Mbps 600 rupees, 2 Mbps 900 rupees, 10 Mbps we won't get it. Only 1 Mbps we'll get it, but name is 10 Mbps. or 100 Mbps is 1,000 rupees. We have taken a internet in our old office that is from Tata. It is cost is around 4,000 rupees. Internet is dead slow. Internet is dead slow. So they will charge extra, like you will give you static IP. So only you will get a static IP. So then it is very good internet. Static is nothing. It is not static means an IP address is assigned manually. That's it. That is a static IP. That is even a public. It's not even a public IP. It is a static means private IP address only they will assign. Overcast. In Pune office also we have a sir Charan sir is there. So there is a guy that Tata towers are there. They said we'll give you internet connection for a 2,999, like a 3,000 rupees of internet static IP address, single one with 1 Mbps connection. So we don't require. We need a more internet speed. We have a lot of students and people who are working. Okay, 3 people, me and mainly Charan sir required more internet connection. I'm getting very less is also enough. And one more guy is also there is working. Required. Students required basic 1 or 2 things for downloading 1 or 2 things. GitHub kind of stuff will need internet. Remaining thing not required internet. Okay. So anyway, we don't require that much, but still there is a proper internet connectivity we want it. Okay, 20 Mbps, too much cost. They're charging 2,000 rupees per month also there. Okay, so you broadband charging our company as 2,000 rupees per month. It's not even, they won't get more than 10 Mbps also. They said it is unlimited, not required. Okay, so that is should be like a cost justified. Cost must be justified cost. So earlier we have a 512 MB, not 1 GB. 512 MB per month is 154 rupees. 1 GB per 1 month means 28 days. 1 GB is around 254 rupees. 254 rupees, 1 GB 1 month. Now it is not that much cost, right? Now cost is increasing. After Jio, cost is fall down. Companies are gone, but still now everybody, including Jio and Airtel, everybody start increasing the cost. Okay. Earlier they got a loss. Now they are stealing again. So in a future there 5G will come up. So 5G maybe no one will give you free kind of stuff. Now they will give you full charge. Okay. So yeah. So the last point, guys. Just once I will revise and we'll leave. So ITL, IT infrastructure, library. So ITL provide a practical, no-nonsense framework for identifying, planning, delivering, and supporting IT services to the business. Importance of ITL is understand ITL process thing. Okay, understand each and every word, that is important. Benefits of ITL is it improve IT service, it improve the IT service quality. Okay, it reduce the cost to the company, cost to the customer also will be cost justified service we can able to deliver. Cost justified service means my cost should not be increases, customer cost also should not be increases, but we should not compromise the quality of the service. Should not compromise quality of the services. Improve customer satisfaction, improve productivity, improve use of skills and experience. ITL as a 5 life cycles: service strategy, service design, service transition, service operation, and continual service improvement. So each 5 life cycles having one simple thing. It can relate it to anything, including you can relate it to the programming writing also. So last time, just before I told an example in building a complex, means shopping complex. Now I'm telling writing a C language program. If you have an idea, you can understand C language program also. Or a cooking, hotel industry, cooking is also is there. No? So I will go with a cooking example. So I started a cooking kind of stuff. Mine is a kind of vegetarian hotel. So vegetable hotels. What is the thing? Non-veg and veg hotels are there. No? So veg hotel, like in Karnataka, Udupi hotels are there. So Udupi are the pure vegetarian hotels. So what is my identification of my service is a vegetable vegetarian food served. Okay, morning tiffins, afternoon meals. Or afternoon also some tiffins also. They're not all tiffins, but tiffins and meals service in a vegetarian. Now customer came, order a chicken biryani. Then what I have to say? Sir, this is vegetarian hotel, so you will get a vegetarian support service, not a non-veg, right? So that's the point. So customer don't know whether veg or non-veg. So he came and he's a random person. He came and asking for a chicken biryani. So what you have to tell? You are not providing service. What is your service we are providing? That is called a service catalog. That is called a service catalog. So that's why they will give you menu card. So check the menu card and order the food. Okay. Don't ask what is there. So identification of business. What is my identification? Planning how to deliver. So how is the cooking process, billing process, and customer services. Now you know cloud kitchen is a new concept. Cloud kitchen. Cloud kitchen means there is a kitchen. So any person like I want to cook food and sell the food. But I don't have any restaurant on my own. So what I have to do it? So any existing kitchens are there. So go and there and cook it in some place. Take borrow some place, cook there and deliver to the customers. That is called a cloud kitchen. It's a new concept, guys. No, try to know about what is cloud kitchen. If you are in many metropolitan cities like a Delhi, Kolkata, or Mumbai, Hyderabad, like a cosmopolitan cities, Bangalore. So you will know what is a cloud kitchen and try to speak about a new concept called cloud kitchen. Okay, so planning and what is based on what is customer requirement. It does not always whatever he wants. It is always is about what kind of service you are providing. Based on that, what customer is required. So what is the demand of that particular service? So financial, how much amount you have to invest. Just now I told an example, that is, so you want to build your own kitchen that may cost high, and you are renting a kitchen, it will cost is less. So depends upon you. So how you will put a budget and what is the return value of it. Design according to it. So prepare all the things. What are the things required? So one by one you have to cook it. So you have to add all those things, right? So we have to not cooking, but just we are designing it like preparation, pre-preparation of before you are cooking. Okay, collecting everything. So arranging properly like a flow chart. Service transition means start cooking. Once cookie is completed, put it in a plate, serve to the customer, or put it in a packet and deliver to the customer. Right? So service delivery. Now issues are there. Once your cookie is completed, that's why I told for service operations because of service operation point wise, we can't take all examples, but still some issue, delivery late issue, some non-cooking process, some issues are there. You know, when we are cooking at home, a lot of people will give an idea, right? So when salt is high, while cooking only we'll taste, right? So salt is very high. We'll put some aloo in it, like a potatoes in it. Okay, cut some potatoes, put it there. So then it will potatoes absorb the more salt. So then salt will be balanced. Put some more tomatoes in it. Tomatoes, yeah, English people, right? So tomato, whatever it is. Put some tomatoes in it. So then it balance the salt and spiciness. Okay. So what it is, it's a kind of check the how quality of food it is preparing. Okay, delivering, after delivery what is going on. Okay, any issues are there, so then either you have to re-deliver it or repair it, or you have to reconsider it. So try what is the issues based on how much your investment, or what is the demand of the public, what is the cost on your company, and what is the customer requirements, and what is your design issues in your designs. Okay, improvements in the designs. Okay, the way of your building, way of your deploying. Okay, so these things it depends upon different issues we are coming from the customer delivery in a process. So we'll collect all the information and we improve in the particular sectors. So it will improve your quality of the service, improve the customer satisfaction, it reduces the cost on your organization as well as the customer. So that is very important. So the final point is, so because of this thing, long-term survival. What is the meaning of long-term survival, guys? You start a business now, after a few days, like a 5 years or 10 years, you close a business and put all the loans, and you can go say, no, I don't have any money. So what you do, you can do it. I don't have any money. Otherwise, I'll go to some other country. Okay. So then government will either will consider your request. So if you have any assets on with your name, so they will charge on your assets. If nothing is there, it's a something, right? Some people will do it, right? So an example, I will tell Tata's are an organization, right? JRD Tata. So people started 100 years back. The Tata company still performing is good. No loans. They take loans, but they'll pay the loans back, right? So it's a continuous process. Even though in the loss of the business also they're still running, they're investing more money on the business just to keep the people employed, not fighting, unemployed. So that's why the Misri got isried. Okay, the Cyrus Misri got fired because of he's trying to fire the people. So uh, we know the Tata that's he's never do that one. Like Mahindra and Mahindra become single Mahindra, Tech Mahindra. So it is also performing from long term, not very long, but still there are good doing very good business. Godrej is a very big business. Bajaj is a very good business, right? They're still running. Okay, so there some people are there. There are jump into another one. United Beverages, very big organization, very old and very big organization. United Beverages. Who is that behind it? Kingfisher. When Kingfisher Airlines started, then that is a lot of drastic changes, lot of loans he gone. The best person in industry, which is currently I'm loving that industry, it's a coffee day. When coffee day is there, I don't know about coffee day. I never drink a coffee in the coffee day earlier. But I know coffee day, which is in our Pune office, it is near one coffee day, who's selling coffee and as well as coffee powder. When the coffee day guy is dead, he given entire, he paid single rupee, everything he paid, all the loans, and he died. He got huge losses and is unable to pay, but he take all assets. He didn't give any single rupee for his wife and kids. He paid single rupee everything, and wife and there's also started a business again and start doing, and any other loans are there also paying back. I think by this time they paid everything. She's started like without crying in a home, and okay, so without doing any other extra businesses. His husband is died, he's got suicide, but she's started a business with support and all kind of stuff she's doing. So if you want, you can search a story about a coffee day guy also. I didn't remember exactly currently, mind is not recollecting any names, but coffee day stories. Currently I'm very good fan of that guy. Because people are taking loan and escape, and using some political support, there are not paying amount, but coffee day guys paid everything. Okay, that's the pay person. Okay guys, sorry, all the personal stories I'm telling, but inspiration for me. I don't know about you. Okay, I don't involve you. So two things we are see. One is about a monitoring, and now it is ITL. So we'll see about it tomorrow. You have to inform me whether class is there or not. Okay, that's it for today. I stop recording.